How about now? It should be working. All right. We got Discord and my microphone
It's
working.
working. It's working.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you're good.
Well, welcome back, everyone. It's been nearly a month since we played, but
Jesus.
finally,
Wow.
um, schedules have aligned once more, and we can begin our play once again. So, previously on. Oh, and also, by the way, for Clash, we might end 30-ish to 40 minutes
That's
early,
fine.
depending. So, yeah.
I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things.
Yeah. So,
Alex, you look good, dude. Not to derail, but you've been working
Got a
out.
haircut. I guess I
Thank
feel
you.
like
I got a haircut like a few days ago.
You look very handsome.
Thank you very
he's a
much.
dashing young lad, as they say.
I try
And
my
Troy.
best.
Troy looks really good too.
Now Troy looks the same. Alex, though, you look good.
They literally got the same haircut.
Nah.
Alex, that ring light must just be making you way more handsome.
Honestly, lighting is a big factor into appearances, as well as a $500 camera.
Jesus Christ. You just had to drop that? That's disturbing. That's fine.
But yes, let us begin. So, previously on the Varum Chronicles, the party began their gig of shoveling sand for William Gurd. The process went well, with a short hiccup as Vitalium's experimentation with his hand started out efficient, but resulted in some unwanted attention. After a long day of work, everyone retired to the tiny teacup tavern, where Noko Noko had said to be. Noko Noko, after conversing with him for a while, shed light on where he had come from and where he was going, with Ananobi, the great desert city, being his current destination. Almost being convinced to stay a few more days, Noko Noko remained on his tight schedule to travel through the desert. After Noko Noko retired for the night, the party followed suit. After discussing the plan for the next day, but before the night fully ended, Vitalium decided it would be prudent to attempt to grow a shell to really no avail. The next day, the party made a quick trip to Gurov's tanner shop to procure some ink and paper, and once some errands had been run, the party had made their way back to 1,000 Blows Glacier to resume their work. This is where we left off, as William Gurd leads you to your positions after just making you aware that he had replaced Brennan's broken shovel. Also, Troy, your light is obnoxiously bright.
Oh, sorry. Is my ring light not working?
I don't think it is.
Truth hurts.
Follow me. We will resume where we once were yesterday, and we have a little bit left, but you guys did so well yesterday that I believe, unless any hiccups occur, we should finish by the end of the night. It might be a late night, but you should get your payment if all goes well.
Great. Let's get started. All right.
He leads you over to the similar pile of sand, notably smaller. Each of you get your shovels, and the same 4 guards that have been sort of watching you at their table just playing cards, they are there as well. They eye you as you walk by.
I guess I'm just gonna shovel sand.
Begin shoveling.
Alright.
All right.
Not really much we can
I don't know
do.
if I made it clear, but I retied my headband back up, ears tucked underneath and all.
Yeah, after I. Oh, I'm still disguised. As I was. Keep going with the human disguise.
Yeah. Why doesn't everyone make we'll do this quicker this time, as shoveling sand is not the most appealing device, but why doesn't everyone begin with a simple strength check?
How do you... My bar on the top of my thing disappeared.
Just click on your character token.
Yeah, I'm clicked on my character token, but you know, like that bar on the top.
Oh yeah,
Where you
yeah,
can-
yeah. I had to get rid of that
And I
a little bit
weak.
ago. I'm figuring out how to way to add it back. But
Wait. So how do you make?
so double click
I
your
got the
character
strength
token and go
vector.
to attributes, and
Oh,
then
wait, can I
click
use athletics?
use the strength. That was right.
I know I use strength, but can I use athletics?
Um, you know what? Yeah, I'd say you can use athletics.
All right, and that's gonna be 13, as it
Alrighty.
was post. Yeah.
Vitalium, what was your role?
Vitalium is going to roll a. Oh shit! Was that 2 rolls? A 3.
As you begin going into the motions that you were yesterday, Brennan, Kenneth, Desmaya, you did this most of the day yesterday. It's you're going through the motions. You do okay. You don't really miss a few, but Vitalium, not much better athletics either. As you begin shoveling, the encounter with the guard yesterday, sort of provoking you after you were trying using your hand, has you a bit, I wouldn't say nervous, but slightly flustered as you're worried that you don't want to draw attention upon yourself again.
Mm-hmm.
And as you begin shoveling, you kind of you dig in the sand, you start walking over to the oven, and as you start trying to throw the sand in, as you kind of like glance over at the guards, like worrying they'll look at you, and you completely miss the hole for the the glass oven.
Not a new problem for Troy. Hey-o!
A.
That's
Vitalium
an
just goes.
18 plus joke for review.
I mean, I'm picking a beer right now, Chris. So
Yeah, so Vitalium is just going to just kind of shake his head and just silently just go back to the pile and just be careful, just throwing it a little bit closer next time.
Yeah. As of now, the guards have not looked your way, but there's a little bit of sand on the ground now. So I'd say you guys shovel for a few hours and things go pretty swimmingly.
a few hours.
Yeah.
I gotta reroll my You want me to like mask many reroll sleight of hand for mask many faces, or
Yes. Yeah. Thank you
how
for
many
reminding.
times? One roll or two?
Just do one for now.
Good.
Yeah, you're able to keep it going. Yeah, the work is going quickly. You guys have sort of gotten into a rhythm. This is nothing new. It's starting to become a relatively easy task, monotonous. Find yourself dozing off a bit. Thinking of other things as the work is not entertaining in the slightest. The day starts to wind down. Why don't you make one more roll?
Yeah, what time is it, actually?
It's
Forgot.
now mid-afternoon.
Okay, so we started it in the morning.
Yes,
Okay.
around noon.
Sorry. I forgot what, situation we were in.
One more.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god, our rolls are so bad.
We're rusty, folks. We're rusty, that's all.
Oh
God,
my
yeah.
god, we
Big.
are fucked. You counted that as four miss saves. 4 failed saves.
Alrighty.
Or failed checks.
So as the day went to go on, you were in a rhythm, but everyone, oddly, you start to get a little tired. Shoveling all this sand is kind of a bear on your guys' physicality. Let's see who rolled the lowest.
Me.
All right, Kenneth and Desmaya. As you guys are amongst the rhythm of shoveling sand, you find yourself sort of just not thinking anymore. When boom, you guys crash into each other. One is coming with sand, and one is coming back from pouring it in. You guys tied. Okay. So there's a big crash. Hey,
Like how big?
like one of you falls to the floor.
I have higher dex.
So Dismaya
probably
falls to the
Dismaya.
floor.
I
That
was like,
makes sense,
I
yeah.
probably am the one on the floor.
Sand goes everywhere. What the hell are you doing?
Misstep. Sorry. And I put my head down.
The guards kind of are looking directly at Dismay on the ground as Kenneth is just kind of standing over with the shovel. Sand all around you.
I offer a hand down.
I'm going to very slowly take it, but because I'm assuming Brennan is looking at me with dagger eyes, I'm not going to do anything.
Yeah, I'm definitely watching it. Dagger eyes is subjective.
Or he's intensely staring at me.
I'm paying
and
attention. I'm paying
I
attention.
am not doing anything.
You have some sand in your hair.
Oh, thank you.
My
Well-
team is completely oblivious. He's just entirely focused on the task right now. It's like
The
driving like
guards,
you're just
like, stand up?
dissociating.
No.
He's just like in his own world of shoveling.
They're all just looking at you, but right when Kenneth helps you up, well, it's sort of the guard that's doing most of the talking says, another mistake like that, and we're going to be forced to dock some of the gold that you guys have accrued the past few days.
Yes, sir.
All right, get back to it.
Why are you so submissive?
This isn't my time. We'll kick their ass later.
Feisty.
And then I'll make sure to let Kenneth go so we won't bump into each other, and then I'll go.
Yes, I am going to pay much closer attention to where I go now. I have learned my lesson.
Another few hours go by. It is now evening to nighttime. You guys are nearing the end of the pile of sand. There is a foreseeable end to this. You guys have been making relatively good time. Why don't we roll one more strength or athletics check? And
An
see,
encore, if you will.
An encore, if you will.
Is this
and
like a
see-
final push?
This is a final push.
Push, push.
Okay.
How quickly can you finish this?
I'm gonna use guidance then.
Will you
Push,
finish
push.
before midnight or not?
Wait, is it an ability check or is this a?
It's an ability check.
Yeah.
Oh, then
Let's
Can I-
go! I got over 10!
whatever. I just won't use guidance. It's fine.
Some good rolls.
You guys
That'll
have
be
any
a
dice?
21 from Vitalium.
Wait,
Let's go.
Jessica, you said I won't use guidance. Does this man know guidance?
I rearrange my spells.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Hey, I already rolled, but let's just, like, don't these dice look pretty? I think they look
they
pretty.
do look pretty.
They do look.
Ooh!
Ooh, Pog.
Yeah, I'm playing the campaign on, hardcore, so I'm not rolling that 20s anymore.
Yeah, might as well.
Got all my good rolls out now.
Oh, so strong.
Everyone rolled above a 10. Congratulations, you have made the DC. You have
Let's go!
finished. You find yourselves right at the bottom. The last the Vitalium, you have the honor of the last shovel of sand. And as you throw it in the oven, William Gerd does a few more inserting of the glasery. I don't even know how to describe it. The pole where they shove whatever.
He's blowing real hard.
He walks over to you guys, wipes some sweat off his brow, and looks visibly relieved. Well, thank you all so very much. We've finished before the midnight deadline. It was wonderful that we were able to get it done on time. I don't know what would have happened if we had been a little late. So thank you all very much. I will see that once we finish procuring, filling the rest of the crates, I will see that your pay is received in kind. Again, thank you very much. And thank you. I don't know what to say.
Do you know what you're shoveling sand for?
As you can see, miss, I've been tasked by my client to make glass vials by the multiple thousand. I don't know what for, but that is what the order had called for.
And who, if I might ask, who was the one who was funding our pay? I mean, I know you're paying us, but sort of, so to speak, they're sort of a patron. Who is that?
I was given a hefty sum to complete this order, and I am taking some of that, some out of my own paycheck to pay in kind, as I would not have been able to meet the monstrous task that was set above me by myself. So I very
guess
much
the better-
needed you.
Glad we were able to help Mary. I guess the better question was that lump sum. Do you know who that came from? You know, it's only we just asked so we know ahead of time who we've been doing
I'm
work for, who
incredibly
we've been-
sorry. That's privileged information.
I mean, we've been working hard, spending all day. I'm sure you can tell us something.
Why don't you roll a persuasion check?
Thank you. Thank you. Let me try this shit. All right, here we go. It's persuasion.
Yes,
15.
15. Well,
Plus 5?
hey,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's my base stat, like Chris's dex.
well, you have been helping me for quite a few days, and I can't really see what this information would do bad. But a Miss Lady Maven Honningbrew.
Do you know where
I've never heard of that name. Oh, sorry.
do you know where you're shipping this to? Maybe we can
I
help
have
out.
no idea, Lady. I just make the order, and that is all that I'm privy to.
So
So
these
those guards are the ones who are shipping it.
I would imagine, yes.
Okay. Alright.
Well, we don't have any knowledge of this Maven Honeybrew, so I guess that kind of answers
Well-
the question.
If we're looking for more work, maybe we can go ask the soldiers where they're headed to see if they need any assistance, so we can maybe continue the job.
Yeah,
you
Vitality
guys-
is away.
Brennan, you asked them.
You want me to
fucked
ask?
up the least here.
Okay. I will. Shit. I guess I'll approach the soldier. I'm gonna and slowly, while I think of how to start the conversation.
Okay. As you approach the table, you can see
And,
that.
and as Brennan passes Vitalium's gonna clap him on the shoulder.
Can we dap up instead?
Oh yeah. So Vitalium's gonna dap Brennan up, and
Yeah.
you have guidance, so you can add a D4 to whatever roll you do.
All right.
Oh, no, we get
I'm
a
gonna
we gotta follow Mr. Mark Songs.
Yeah, I saw that.
Thank you for the follow. If you're still in chat, I don't know if you are.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
Marky Mark.
Mark. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the guards though.
As you walk up to the table, you can see that they're in the middle of just finishing up their hand of poker. As you draw near, they'll look up at you in almost scary unison. Have you finished the task?
I just wanted to let you guys know we have all finished up. Everything's been complete and in a timely manner.
Ah, wonderful. He has a big smile goes across his face. Well, thank you for the hard work. But we're gonna need a few more things from you, gentlemen and lady. We're gonna need you to help carry these crates to a drop-off point, and then we'll see that you receive your pay.
Does that sound like? I mean, I can imagine. There's a lot of crates here, so it's definitely understandable. No, I definitely, of course, I got to run it. You know, talk to them about it. Sure, there'll be no worry, no problem. We all want to get paid, of course. Shouldn't be an issue. Definitely still gonna run it by them, of course. And let me go take a look. Go give him a chat. Let him know what's going on. If that's cool, I'll be right back.
As you walk off, they really don't say anything, and they just look at you, and he's the sort of the head guard still sort of smiling.
All right, guys. So interesting news here. Oh, sorry. A quick question for semantics wise. How long does guidance last?
1 minute.
Okay. Oh, probably not gonna get to use it here then. So they want us to help carry all these crates to a location to receive our pay.
All right. Well,
So I'm gonna try and negotiate this, y'all, but
No,
don't know
what
your
are you
thoughts on this.
negotiating?
To get
Try
a
to
pay
get
up
us.
front.
We
Let's do
didn't.
it.
Yeah, we didn't agree to carry crates.
Yeah.
Say we would want to it paid for what we did, and
Yeah.
then we would also be willing to carry crates for money.
I mean, we could also go and maybe do some sleuthing.
I think I want to go either way, but there's got to be some way we can arrange payment, at least partial.
It's
I mean,
at this moment that the guards have gotten up from their table.
And that was in a hushed voice.
Well, yeah. They've gotten up from their table and they begin walking over to William Gerd and you. And as you
I'm
are
going to step
conversing,
behind
Understood.
Kevin and Vitalium.
as you're conversing, the head guard walks up to William and says, "Well, you hired a wonderful group of people. I'll take their pay and hand it out to them as needed, as we need them to carry these crates to the drop-off point." William Gerd kind of like,
Do we hear this?
yeah. You're all right there. You
Can the
he's kinda looking at
second-
this.
The second I hear this, I'm gonna start walking over.
Vitalium's going to approach with Brennan in a show
Yeah.
of confidence.
Yeah.
And before he goes, he's going to dap Brennan up again with another refresh guidance.
Yeah, he's gonna sort of, please, hand me the gold sack and we'll divvy it out as needed.
Am I over there now, or are we still?
Yeah,
walking
you're over there.
Excuse us. I know we're servicing you guys, of course, but we've already completed half the work. Why should we not at least get paid for the work completed?
Oh, you'll be paid all right. Have no worries there. We just need to make sure you do one last thing for us. It's a
Actually,
heavy amount of
if-
crates.
No, we agreed to shovel sand.
We're not working for you. We're working for William Gerd.
Yeah.
William Gerd kind of goes, "Oh no, it's all right, guys. Just help them lift the crates. I'll throw in some extra."
We'll throw in some extra. And who would that extra be coming from as well? From
It'll be coming
this
from me. I
mysterious
don't want any trouble in here.
No. And let's see here.
The guard looks at you. "So, can I expect that you'll be assisting us?"
Can we ask for the
I don't think
details
you're giving
first?
us
I
a
mean, we need
choice.
to know. We need to understand what's going on.
You'll just be tasked with lifting these crates 5
Where
minutes
to?
out
Where-
from town.
5 minutes out from town.
Yes.
Lifting this for 5 minutes?
Like, can
Yes,
I approximate like how many crates there are? Like, so you have at least so I
There's a
understand,
few.
like,
There's a few amount of crates, but they're pretty heavy.
like few
As they have the
in
culmination of a few
handful?
thousand. They've a few thousand glass vials in them of varying sizes.
What are,
So
like,
they're
the
pretty heavy.
dimen-
You could conceivably do it.
Would we want to split it up? Two
Yeah,
people
you'd-
carrying
you'd-
one crate and
you'd
do
have
it,
to
like,
divvy it
3
up.
trips?
You'd have to divvy it
Like,
up. Yeah.
how, I guess, like, how many trips do you think it would be? Like,
It,
is
it would
like
it would
5
take one
crates or,
trip.
Like,
It would take one trip.
oh, so it's like 2
The
crates.
crates are huge, but they were made traversable by picking
Oh, so
up.
they like have
yeah.
handles.
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
Also, guys, I think before we continue the main quest, if we could just finish up all the side quests before we kind of continue on with this.
Yeah.
I always like to complete all the regions as we go through.
So
Yeah.
we gotta go kill those vultures. Can we tell them to hold on and go kill some vultures?
They'll understand.
The guard is waiting for an answer.
And so I'm
Sounds like
assuming
a-
we were asking him like, oh, how many trips is asking him about the semantics of it as opposed to
Yeah, we can.
Or is that-
we can
is that-
assume.
assume that was dialogue as opposed to you.
Yeah. We can assume that.
Okay. Well, friends, I think we can at least give it a trip here.
You can't yell at me if I get tired.
Well, we appreciate your kindness. He motions to some of his fellow guards, and they begin picking up some of the crates as well.
Oh, they're carrying too.
Yeah, they're some of the head guy isn't carrying any though.
Okay. And you will, and as far as our pay, you will have that bat. You have the gold on you, and will be giving it to us upon arrival.
Yes, I will. You have my
I'm
word.
sorry,
Check
this is just illogical. Is there no cart or carriage we could just load the boxes into and just ride there?
We are dealt with what we are given. I'm sorry that you don't have to have a cart, or that you don't get a cart to lug these in. but we're used to real work. So let's get moving.
And wait, so you're holding all of the money we're gonna make, and you're gonna wait till we go 5 minutes out of town, away from everyone, while you guys are fully armed, and then you're going to pay us.
Yes. He kind of
Can I
positions his
insight check
hand
him?
on. Oh yeah, you can insight check him.
I'm gonna cast guidance. Oh, that's a 1.
I've been robbed before, so it sounds like you're gonna rob me again.
23.
23.
23. Jesus
Um,
Christ.
Plus 6.
The head guard, his smile is sinister, but
Yep.
you get the feeling that he will pay you if you do what he asks.
This is my eyes. You're gonna go. What do you think on this? Do we feel okay?
I don't trust him because it's one of those things where it's like, if we don't do it his way, he might be an asshole about it. So,
Oh,
Alex,
But-
there has to be a fucking wheelbarrow around here or something. Like Vitalian's gonna look around. There's no way he's gonna carry this fucking heavy ass box.
There's the cart that the Sam was on, but there's no horse nearby to have it pulled.
What if there's like a
more
night stalker, a warmonger?
Mr. William Gerd, where's your horse? I see your carriage here. Might we borrow it for a few minutes?
I'm terribly sorry. I don't have my horse on me anymore. I had to sell it a few weeks back. It's in the details. Let's please hurry along. He's visibly extraordinarily nervous, and
Well, Mr. Gerd-
it seems like he might piss himself.
All right. Mr. Gerd, we're trying to continue
Yeah,
this mission as soon as
let's.
possible. Surely you could let us borrow your cart for
why don't
to
you?
expedite the
We can
process.
act as horses. We can just grab the sides and walk with it. It'd be at least be easier than carrying.
It's at this point that
damn
the head guard
boxes.
says, "Let's get a move on right now." As his
Why
his
don't you
right
do a
hand
tap
kind of
now
his
and then
right-
tap later?
his right hand kind of settles on his sword.
Mr.
Come on.
Mr. Gerd, can we take the cart? This is a yes or no question.
Is that a threat?
William says, "Well, I don't know I don't think you guys would be able to push it, but you can certainly try."
Thank you.
All right.
Now,
Can yeah?
I'm
can
just
we
gonna go
just-
and carry a crate.
Yeah, we're
Fuck
start moving. Yeah.
Vitalian will pick up a crate, but he's not happy.
This
Okay.
is illogical.
I guess we'll start moving the crates.
Right.
Yeah.
As you guys sort of pick up the crates one by one, and you manage to get them all, they're pretty heavy, but it's manageable. You guys begin walking out of the Thousand Blows Glacier, following sort of one by one. Some of the guards are leading the way. 2 are in front of you, and 2 are behind. Or 1 is behind you, and then what appears to be the head guard is sort of walking parallel to you guys as kind of a line. Yes.
What is their armor?
It's not like knight armor, but it's more of what you'd picture typical mercenary armor, a mixture of leather. There might be like steel boots or shoulder pads, but by and large, it's
Chainmail protecting their midsection.
I'd say maybe 1 or 2 of them have chainmail.
Does the leader have chainmail?
No, it's just he's kind of wearing like a leather cloak, so you can't see.
And I think we already talked about this. None of them look familiar at all to us, right?
No, they don't have any recognizable insignia.
But their faces don't look familiar at all.
No,
are they?
no.
Okay.
All right, cool. Yeah, Vitalian.
And it's
Walking
still
with it.
like 4 in the afternoon or something like that, or
It is around midnight.
oh, it's around midnight now. Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
So are we at the destination for the crates yet, or?
Can I also say that as we go to this destination, Vitalian's kind of ready. He's kind of like on guard, where if they were to suddenly try to like attack us,
Yeah.
he's waiting for that.
Turn on you. So you guys are begin walking through Yunheim. You reach sort of the edge of where the buildings are and begin walking off into the road, not the way you came, in the opposite way you came. You find yourselves walking.
We came from the east, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You find yourselves walking for about 5 minutes, where you see up a little bit far away, maybe a few football fields away, sort of on a hill. You see a relatively big house, sort of walled off, well lit. From what you can tell from this distance as how well lit you get a okay sight line of those with dark vision at least. That it is notable. It's not poorly made. It looks to be someone important would live there. People who don't have dark vision, it's just you can't really tell the features of it. You just see it's a larger house with walls. You guys draw near, and it now beginning to come into view. You see 2 additional people. They were wearing similar things to the guards that are following you are wearing. One as a cart and a horse, and he is waiting, sort of off side of the road, and another man is next to him. The head guard said, "It's right up here. Put the crates on the cart, and I will see that you'll be dutifully paid." As you guys come closer to view and begin, do you guys want to begin putting your crates on the cart?
Yeah.
Everyone good with
Can I
that?
yeah. I'll wait for. I don't know who
We
the
have-
dealers are, but
Oh,
I'll just
sorry.
wait for one at a time, just in case.
The Italian wants to unload this crate as fast as
Yeah.
fucking possible.
Dude,
He's
can
done
I
with this
see
shit.
the sack of gold, or the gold on him?
It's
Is it
on.
visible?
It's attached to. You can see some when his cloak kind of when he walks. You do see that the sack of gold's hanging on his waist belt.
Got it.
What were you saying, Kenneth?
How easy is it to just take one singular vial out of the crate? Are the crates sealed?
The crates are not sealed yet, so you could attempt if you'd like.
Okay, good to know. I'll sit down.
Okay. The head guard walks up to the guy not on the horse. So there's 2 additional new people. He goes, "All the product is here as requested." And the guy's you see him kind of stumble a bit in the dark, and he goes, "Well, that's good. Well, good night." As you can now tell that he's seemingly very drunk. And he's holding sort of a checkboard, and you can see with sort of a quill, he's kind of just largely checking off things on the checkboard. "Well, it appears it's all done." And he kind of slaps the horse, and the other guy and the horse and the crate begin to slowly push off. It's at this point that the drunken man, he's kind of after he's done tallying up and the cart starts to slowly push off. He goes, "Well, we're so lucky being employed by the lady, especially at a time such as this." And the head guard kind of goes, "Shut your mouth, Jim, before you say something you regret." As he begins sort of walking over to you, sort of unchecking the bag of gold, and he's kind of walking over to you guys.
Are we due the rest of that bag, right? Because Gerd would have gotten what he got, and then the rest would be ours.
Yeah.
Okay.
The drunk man then says, "Why would I shut my mouth when I'm about to be paid by those Republic scum?" An eerie silence falls over the road as you feel the hairs on your neck begin to rise. The head guard, who is kind of walking over to you slowly, kind of looks down for a second. "Well now, Jim, it would appear your foul mouth has caused these fine workers to sadly lose their lives to what must have been
Shit.
a pack of wild bears." All right, I need you guys to
By the time
roll.
the
I need
whole
you guys to
action
roll.
first. As soon as the leader draws his sword,
Oh.
he wants to cast heat metal.
Okay.
Yeah, combat was
I-
not avoidable.
I want you to roll a wisdom check before we roll initiative.
Everybody?
Yeah, just a straight wisdom check.
I'd like to also add we have been on intense guard this entire time.
Yeah.
Holy
All right.
shit.
Yeah, that's a 23.
19.
I have advantage in all wisdom saving throws.
Oh, nice.
Fine.
So
It's not a
you
saving throw, I
guys,
think it's just a check.
It's a check. It's a check, not a saving throw?
so
That's tough.
everyone,
I'm
Was
so
it a
curious.
saving throw or check? Alex.
a check, not a saving
Oh,
throw.
Okay, yeah.
I'm so curious now as to what this is for.
I got a 13.
Okay.
Oh, I need to.
All right. So
Do
I
it
need
in a
I need everyone to roll initiative now.
Oh god, I forget how to roll initiative.
So Alex, did I
Actually,
get
hold
my
on. Let
heat
me
metal off?
let me activate the
or
scene. Let me
that-
activate the scene before you roll initiative. Boom.
We've long rested, right? Yeah, we've definitely long rested since last combat.
We don't know how many fucking guards there are either. Damn it.
I just gotta figure out how
Wait.
to. Oh wait, there's the hole.
Is there like ambient noise?
Yeah, there is.
Let's go.
Alex, because I had kind of said Vitalium was prepared, to get ambushed. Can I get my heat metal off before the initial combat round?
Who's the natural 20?
With a 23
Good
wisdom check, yes,
Cool.
you would have been
So,
on your
when-
toes enough.
When the leader draws his sword to kind of fight us, I'm casting heat metal on it.
Okay.
Or is that ranged? That's not touch.
No, it's ranged.
I believe you. I was
Um,
curious.
Yeah, so it's ranged
Your tokens are upside
um,
down.
to 60 feet. All right, so Alex,
So they're
the
gonna be
sword
over
is
here.
going to glow red hot as Vitalium kind of like you see one of his fingers pop open and this little kind of dart hit the sword and then it immediately starts heating up. He instantly takes 2d6 of damage and he has to make 2d8 of fire damage and he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
All
Straight
right.
to the hand, bitch.
Let me hold on. Let me roll their initiatives real quick.
What
Oh,
a spell, dude.
I was saying, what a wild thing that is.
I mean, I feel like this was unavoidable.
Begin combat.
Yeah, they're such poopers.
Alex is like, let's
I
have
mean,
a
I
combat.
literally said in the
Are you
clash.
kidding me? Double one?
Dude, 2 is better than nothing, right?
All right. Well, what's
This
his? What? Okay. What did he get on the con save?
I'm figuring that out. I'm pulling up this. Okay. Which one is he? Okay, there we go. Oh, wrong one. Con save, you say?
Yeah.
is
So
a natural
he
one.
failed. So when he draws his sword, it heats up and he drops the weapon.
Alrighty.
So is it
Um,
an action to like pick it up then?
It is, yes.
Okay, cool.
Um. All right, so Brennan, I believe you are first.
Alright, so I'm gonna. Which one's. This is the main guy? The big guy, right?
Yeah, that is the main guard.
That's Jim.
Is this Jim?
No, Jim is the drunkard, and then Malcolm is the
Yeah,
main
yeah.
guard.
Sorry, Jim is the other character token, though.
The unknown character token.
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
The
This one
different
that I
one is
targeted?
different.
I targeted it.
Jim is this one. Oops, the one I just targeted.
Yeah.
He's the unknown one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, got it. So I'm gonna run up. Let's say. I'm not done with my movement yet. I'm definitely moving there. It's 10 feet.
Troy, you did 2 damage, right?
Yeah.
Not all of the rockets.
I'll run up right here and cast. Shit. Let's see here. Let's set armor. No, I'll go. Yeah, armor of Agathis is at 2nd level.
Armor of Agathis at 2nd level.
Cast at level 2. That's 10 temporary hit points.
Oh damn, that's a lot.
It's 5 per level, I think.
Yeah.
So that's 31 temporary. Okay. Oh, wait. I just gotta figure out how to do this on the interface. And bonus action, I'll Hexblade's Curse the big guy. Sorry. Still figuring out how to update my hit points. Yeah, bonus action, I will Hexblaze Curse the big guy. I can figure out how to do that on the interface real quick.
Nugget's kind of popping off.
Wait, why is it show?
Nugget, come here.
It's not letting me use my Hexblaze Curse. Sorry, I just have to manually change this.
Up, up, up.
Sorry.
No, no problem.
This interface is being, it didn't refresh after I long rested. Right, okay, yeah, Hexblaze Curse is the main guy.
Perfection.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty, you can end your own turn, remember?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Hit the
Oh,
arrow.
there it is, yeah, it's been so long.
Alrighty. Kenneth?
Yes. I am. So the one in front is currently disarmed.
Yes.
All right. I'm like, I'm like quaking with rage because this is the most on-brand shit I have ever seen. I am unarmed. There's no way I have my bow and arrow right. They wouldn't let me go arm myself before I came out here. I'm just carrying.
No.
things,
You
correct?
you never let go of your weapons. William Gert never took them away from you.
Oh.
I mean, it's not like...
Yeah, you know, you don't. It didn't look like they wanted to fight you.
Yeah. I feel like supposedly it wasn't until the guy opened his mouth.
Sweet. And I said, I'm just gonna unremorsefully just knock one back, and as my fist is like just super clenched, there are like a lot of bees just like starting to like matriculate down my forearm.
Ooh, okay.
Like a lot.
Oh.
I cool.
Yeah. So as you were quivering with rage, the arrow actually misses as you were thinking so hard, like, God damn it, and it just goes wide of him. Would you like to do any of this?
I don't know if I think I'm just kind of frozen in rage.
Yeah. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, the guard behind the head guard approaches Brennan with his sword drawn. And will attack with his mace. And he'll swing twice. Does an 18 hit?
It will hit. I'm debating casting shield or not. No, I'll let it hit. It hits.
All right. That is 8 bludgeoning damage.
Alright, sorry, I'm having a hard time keeping track of HP. Give me a bear with me. 31 minus 8. He takes 10 cold damage.
Oh, really?
You said-
Holy fuck.
Yeah, from second level
Oh,
armor
bag.
bag at this. And he said 8 damage?
Yes. And then he's gonna, as he swings and kind of hits you, kind of like this, your skin, this frozen barrier, kind of nags at him and kind of hits his arm and goes up and he goes, ah! And he kind of swings it at you again. Does a 19 hit?
Christ. Yeah, but I'll use my Everburn reaction. So,
It should prompt. Does it prompt you with Everburn?
it
or
prompts
no?
me. It did. I clicked it. I just forget the damage on it.
Do you remind me what Everburn does again? Oh wait, I click on it.
It's just fire damage. I just forget how much it is specifically. I think it's like my level or something like that.
What does it say?
Everburn. I can't find it. That's the problem.
Check on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I put my D&D on.
Here,
So he takes another 10 damage from armor of Agathis, I think.
he takes 10 damage every hit.
I think so. So it's somebody like I may reread. I have to reread the spell. It depends on how it's depleted because now it should be depleted. Sorry, let me read the spell.
It's your level plus your Constitution modifier.
Oh, okay. So that's gonna be 5 damage from Everburn. Let me see here. If a creature hits you, yeah. So he takes another 10 damage because if a creature hits you while you have the temporary hit points, they take the cold damage. I had 2 left after his first hit of 8. So he takes 10 more cold damage from armor of Agathis,
Sublime.
and then another 5 from Everburn reaction.
Alrighty, so that is, what is that?
When I take
15.
yeah,
Hot diggity.
I
All right.
take 8 more damage.
As he swings his sword again, he's same thing. He kind of clicks on you, and at the same moment, the cold but also the flame energy rushes up his sword hand, and he screams out in pain. And that
How's he
will.
looking? Sorry.
You could hover over him, but he's looking pretty injured.
Oh.
If you ever want to
okay.
know like just how much their HP is, if you hover over their token, it should say like
Got it.
injured or badly injured.
Yeah, I see that now.
Okay.
Wait, y'all thought I was playing DPS.
It is at this moment that the next guard, the guard kind of behind him, takes out his heavy, his like crossbow on his back that he was holding, and he's gonna aim. He's gonna aim at Vitalium, who is right next to Brennan. Let's see.
Do it.
Do it. He rolls a natural 1. I presume that misses. As he loads his crossbow, and as he's kind of trying to aim Vitalium, the Brennan and his friend were kind of in his line of sight, and it goes wide. And that will end his turn.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Vitalium, kind of like after like he had done his thrust forward, and the leader drops his sword. He calls out to the party and he says, "Don't kill the leader. We need answers." And then he gives this roar as he then transforms into a moorbounder.
Moorbounder.
I totally forgot the name of Moorbounder. I was like in my head, I'm like, what's that horse cat monster thing that he turns into? It's like, would that push the cart? And then I was like, fuck it, we're just walking.
Fuck it.
Also,
And so he is going to oh shit, that's the moorbounder mount. I need the moorbounder stat block.
Medley.
He's instantly going to oh shoot. Is wild shape? Oh, wild shape is still an action for me, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So I am now a moorbounder.
I am now a moorbounder. I am now a moorbounder.
And yeah, that's it. So now he's a moorbounder, and he's going to run to right here. As he kind of jumps over Brennan and the guard and lands in the thick of combat as he stares at the leader, saying, "Moorbounder, moorbounder, moorbounder."
Alrighty.
I'll have my turn.
Remember, you can end your own turn.
I actually put 52 max HP. Obviously, that's not correct. How do we change that?
Just go and edit your HP bar. Or so what? Click your token and hit enter.
Oh,
And you can add negative numbers will be healing and normal numbers will be.
but that's current, not max.
On my
I'm trying to-
thing, it still shows that you have 21 HP.
Okay, then maybe mine's just bugging because mine shows 50. Oh, it fixed. We're good. It fixed.
Okay.
Never mind. It's
It's
all
at this
good.
moment that the head guard sees Vitam kind of jump in between the two of between everyone, and takes out his sword, and yells, "Damn magic users!" and is gonna swing his sword at Vitalium.
How Demacian of him.
Demacia. Let's see. Bop boop, bop, beep, beep. Did it roll? Oh yes. He's gonna. Oh, but actually he has advantage. Does a 16? Oh no. Does a 20 hit?
Right?
A 20 hits.
All right. As he swings his first swing, he cleaves through you and will do 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And he's also gonna, as he swings through you, he's gonna take his sword and try to stab you again. And he gets a natural 20.
All right.
And you take 8 bludgeoning damage,
Okay. Cool.
and that will end his turn.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm not bloodied yet.
Is at this moment the drunk bandit's kind of going, what's going on? And he's gonna not do anything on his turn. Alrighty, Dismay.
Wait, I thought hello. I thought this was the head leader guy.
Which
No,
one?
it's the
Who's-
drunk
No,
leader.
that's the
thought the
drunkard.
other
That's the
one
drunken
was
guy.
Who's the leader?
The one in front of me.
This one?
Yes.
No, it's
The
this
one-
one.
The one that just attacked
In front of me.
Vitalium?
The one that just attacked Vitalium. Yes.
Wait,
Well,
I thought.
He couldn't have attacked. I thought he had to pick up his sword.
So his sword was on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
And-
right. So it takes an action to pick up his sword, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so
Well, also it is still heat metal because my spell doesn't drop when I enter wild shape. So it is still molten hot. If he wants to try to pick it up, he needs to make that needs to make the con save and take the damage.
okay, so I'm gonna say so you can add that damage back to you then. He's gonna use his action to try to pick up his sword. What is the con save again? It
So
is-
he instantly takes 2d8 damage because he touched the molten hot sword, and then he needs to make a con save.
oh, I didn't have him make the con save the first time. Is that
You
to
did.
see if he
You
drops
did.
it?
He got a natural 1.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He got a 3. He got a 3.
And so this is to see if he can hold it, right?
Yeah, because if he can't hold it, then he drops it again,
I mean,
and
we
that's
can
10
say,
damage.
we can say that since you rolled a natural 20 on the attack, he takes damage but survives a con save.
Yes.
Because you
Well,
still rolled a nat 20, and I feel like we should still account for that, you know?
Well, it's just like I think he should just roll again, you know, because like because he has to make the con save. If he makes the con save, then he attacks me at disadvantage.
You know.
I get.
So
Yeah, but
which-
I don't know. It's your DM. You're literally God. Like you rolled a
Yeah,
natural.
you're good. What am I? Just a fucking robot? Come on.
So
Yeah.
which ones?
Oh, hey.
Actually, which
aren't you
ones-
literally a robot?
So he rolled a he
yeah.
rolled a 9, so he fails.
Okay. So a 9 would be he picks it up, but then drops it again as he fails to hold
Yes.
on to the molten hot sword.
And he takes what, 10 damage?
10 damage, yeah.
Wait, which one's the big bad, Alex?
It's
This one.
I thought.
This
I
one.
thought it
I'm
was.
targeting it.
This one. Yeah, this
Oh, I
one.
thought it. Oh, it's this
Wait,
one.
that
I was
one.
trying to target. I was trying to target the main guy with all my damage.
No, it's just, well, the guy that hit you is the one of the,
wait.
like the minions. Yeah.
Oh wait, he hit me. I didn't cast an attack.
Yeah,
spell.
yeah. You did that much
I
damage
don't know.
without even freaking attacking him.
Okay, still burns me. Okay, I thought. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Yeah,
That's fine.
so 10 damage. Okay.
Oh jeez.
Desmay,
one of the
it's your
minions rolled that
turn
one?
now.
All right. Desmaya is going to. Oh. Did I log out?
What? No.
Okay. Oh, whatever. Anyways, I'm going to smile and I'm going to be like, I've been waiting for this all day. And I'm going to yell to Brennan and be like, I told you so. And then I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. Is he within 60 feet of me? Yes, he is. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, which is a bonus action, right above him, and I'm going to slice him with it. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit, yes.
Hog.
Do I have time to respond to Dismaya?
Yeah, you can.
Well, considering now they have attacked us, I'm fine with killing these guys.
It's about the vibes, dude.
Hey.
He takes 9 points of damage. And then how bloody does he look?
Um,
Because he's taking
he's barely injured.
Can I rush up to him?
Yeah. I mean, it's your turn.
I'll like go. Oops.
You can move through tiles that they're medium size. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, this guy would take an opportunity attack on me, right?
If you haven't left his radius yet, so no.
I'm joining it, yeah. So I'm going to attack the leader, and I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds. First level.
Wait,
The leader
can
is
you
this one,
cast
by the way.
Huh?
Remember, the leader is this one.
the one that I'm targeting?
This one?
The leader's in the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah.
This one?
The one I'm
No, the one
pinging.
below that one.
Do you see the one I'm
The
pinging?
one below that.
I don't even have a token there.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't even have. Let me
Refresh.
read.
How many enemy tokens do you see?
4.
Oh,
Is there 5?
Yeah, there's 5. There's 5 tokens.
Where's
Okay,
the
let
fifth?
me refresh.
Yeah, that's
I
odd.
don't see a fifth either, so I'm refreshing.
Okay. My bad.
They're invisible.
That was really weird. I was like, what are you guys talking about? Okay, then I'll just go behind him, and then I will cast Inflict Wounds.
yeah. I was really confused because you were running into range of all 4 of them. It's like,
Okay, no. Sorry, that makes more sense. Does a 21 hit?
A 21 does hit.
wait, you're able to cast inflict wounds as well as both attack and summon your spiritual weapon?
Yeah, Spiritual
Yeah,
Weapon's a
because
bonus action.
summoning the spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
But
Wait, no,
attacking
but
with it
wait.
is-
Yeah.
You attacked with spiritual weapon, didn't you?
I thought that was your action.
No, so I can attack when I summon it at the same time.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Freaking OP.
But it's just, yeah.
Spiritual Weapon is OP. Basically.
I want to go look up that spell. Jeez.
That's why Jester freaking uses it.
Inflict Wounds. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
I'll unhide all the actor names.
So he takes 14 points of damage.
So is the big bad villain guy's name Thug? Like, did his mother actually name him Thug?
No. I just was keeping track for myself. Do you see the in parentheses though?
No, I just see Thug.
Oh, you do?
Oh, now they're all Thug. Now there's 4 thugs and 1 bandit.
What about this? Did one of them change?
Bandit, I see
Nope.
Bandit.
Okay, then it's not updating. It doesn't matter.
Alright. Well, that does another, I think it was 14 points of damage.
Your inflict wounds did 14.
Mm-hmm. I can't tell. Hold on. Yeah, 14 points of damage. Necrotic.
Oh my.
I'm going to make sure not to touch his metal, too.
It's just his sword on the ground, so you'd have to go out of your way to touch it, especially since he dropped it.
Okay, perfect. I didn't know if he did it on his like armor or something.
Yeah. Alrighty. You can click to end your turn
Oh, right.
manually. Alrighty. So through all the mayhem, this guard will run over. Oh fuck! I don't have the right. Why isn't he moving? Oh, it's because I have the ruler. Dumb. He's going to run over to you.
Dismaya?
Yeah, to Dismaya. As you are, as you just attacked his leader, and he's going to.
Can Vitalum take his opportunity attack?
Yes, you can. Indeed.
Indeed, a wise choice. Since it's more bounder, I'm just gonna roll my dice. That's a +6 to hit. That'll be a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Okay, and then, God, that's so many D4. Okay, and it's going to be a 3, 6, 9, 10 plus 4, 14 slashing damage.
14 slashing damage.
As the soldier runs away, Vitalium, hearing the movement in his ultra sensitive ears, is going to slash a claw and slash his quad as he passes by.
He's gonna scream out as he kind of juts over or runs over, and swears
More
under his
bugger.
breath. And he's gonna swing his sword at Dismay as he's running over. And he will swing his sword. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
Troy,
It
do
does.
the typing under rolls if you can. Or do it as a roll in the calculator. Yeah, so a 20 hits. 5 bludgeoning damage.
Boo.
And he's going to swing again. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, unfortunately. I'm going to do Ward Flare. I'm going to impose disadvantage on it.
Disadvantage is an 18.
It hits.
Jesus Christ. What did you
Um,
add to these modifiers? Oh, no.
So you take 6 bludgeoning damage.
11.
So 11 total.
One of us is gonna die.
That's not true.
And that will end his turn.
Oh, shit. All right. So I'm seeing this guy. He's badly injured. He's looking real fucked up.
Yes.
All right. I will pull up my character sheet and read a spell. And sorry, I hexbladed. Oh, I hexbladed cursed. This guy, right?
Yes, the leader.
Then I will attack him with my sword.
Go for it, sir.
And since we're now like in full combat mode, I feel like when I attack, I'm gonna see if my flame or my sword, the fire on it, does anything to him. You know what I mean? Like I want to try and stab him, and if I hit, see if it catches him on fire.
Alrighty. 19 does hit. For roll for that
Damage.
juicy damage.
I have Hexblade's curse damage, which I'm forgetting what it is. It's necrotic. Let's restore resurrection. Starkey +2 bonus to damage rolls. Oh, it's shooting +2. Would I roll a natural 19 or natural? No, I didn't.
Yes.
Okay, stop typing out not in rolls, y'all. It's not like needed to be.
Wait, what do you mean? Can you see our chats?
No, it changes where I'm looking on my thing.
I think that's a setting that Alex can change.
So sorry, I'm trying to read the spell, but it keeps. I'm just using D&D Beyond.
Thank you, Troy.
Where's it? Yeah.
Love this whisper function.
Oh, I
Now we
guess
can mitigate
yeah,
without Alex
+2.
calling us out on it.
All right, plus so it's +2 damage.
No. So this is the leader, right?
Nine. Yeah, on the leader.
All right. So as you go in with
9
your
total.
as the energy around the leader is sort of emanating green, as you sort of stab your sword through him. How do you want to do this?
Oh shit. How do you do? I will.
Keep him alive.
Oh shit.
I would say you
wait,
would have
It's
been
too
able to
late.
stab the guy we said keep alive through the stomach with a sword.
I would say I'd say you can't keep him alive this time because you overkilled him.
It's too late. 'Cause
quite a bit.
I should have specified before.
Well, and you overkilled him.
I overkilled him by that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have specified beforehand. My bad. In this case, I'm pretty pissed, a little frustrated. It's like pent up aggression. I've been talking to him, trying to keep a cool face all day, but I was really not happy with his attitude.
Right.
Just take the scimitar to I guess this is one handed, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
One handed, and just
Have you
slap.
have you taken hits into your actual HP bar?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're back to looking normal though.
Oh yeah. My
Okay.
armor's gone. All my temp's gone.
Yeah.
And just slash him a few times.
All right. So as you slash him a few times, the slashes go straight across his chest and blood spurts out, and he kind of goes, ah! And suddenly your sword activates, and the flame kind of jumps from your sword to the guard and immediately engulfs his entire body in flames,
Fucked up.
brightening up the bright night as he's kind of just like flailing. Kind of you hear him screaming as the smell of burning human flesh kind of fills the air.
Oh, I fucked up. Oh no.
All right, is that your turn?
Oh, I can't. I'm assuming I can't cast Control Flames as a bonus action.
Nope.
God damn, I fucked up. No.
Can I try to revive him?
Did you ever revivify?
No.
You guys remember that one time Steven stabbed a man to death and lit him on fire when we said, "Hey, let's keep him alive"?
Do you remember the
But-
part where Steven burnt our entire paycheck?
I do have like.
You did.
Hey, it's gold. They don't be fine.
No, I'd say because of the way he died, you cannot be revived.
You got.
Okay, as someone who questions my morals, I'm a little shocked.
Hey, it's not a moral question. It's a question of execution.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe
Well,
Brennan. Who knows? Maybe
people
Brennan's
are-
killed
are people
hundreds of
common?
people before.
Hey man, I was a mercenary for a long time, but you don't know that.
Right, our local army recruiter up and killed someone.
Oh, I'm talking
go
in
go
Hosea.
back to the high schools. Go
talking
back to
about
high
that.
schools.
Sorry, continue. Take your turn. Sorry.
Well, are we in combat, Alex?
Yeah, you still are.
It's the rest of
All right. So, I guess
Y'all want to fight us?
watching the leader die, DM, watching the leader get more than just murdered, more than just absolutely lit up. A lot of the rage I had like subsides, and the like it was getting so bad that the tattoo was glowing, and things have since simmered a little bit, but I still have like a massive bees, and I'm going to, with like a move of my hand, they're all gonna disperse over the area, and I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Alrighty,
That's cool.
it's kind of hype.
We should keep one alive. Do I have to make a saving throw too?
No, only
So-
only the enemies.
Do I have to roll something?
No, I think I have done it.
Okay.
So let's see. What's the effect that they undergo?
Advantage.
Shed in a
Negative
dim light.
influence.
Oh, if I do, let me see if I can do effects.
No.
No. These are my bees. You guys are okay. Vitalia.
Oh, so I get it. So,
I don't know if that's technically the rule, but I'm gonna say from like a flavor standpoint, these are like bees who you guys know and are loyal to. They
We
are
have to actually make
more
this deck save.
intelligent than just general
Oh.
insects.
No, you don't
These
have to make
are-
the deck save.
hey
Hey.
guys, I realized that when I was trying to copy and paste in the in-character chat, all of my cat pictures were going to OOC.
Probably
Yeah.
better.
That's probably the place.
So
to
I
put
was
it.
just copy and pasting the same image over and over again. Like, wow, it's really not sending. That's so weird.
You
Yeah, that's why you
dumbass.
kept sending it, and I was like,
No-
Troy, stop.
No, you were spamming OOC, and I was just
It's
like,
not
wow,
working.
I was like, he's really mad. I was like, I was disappointed, but like, he's really mad.
Oh no, I just wanted to send it once.
So, which ones? Let me see. Let me confirm. They have to make the DC of 12. So everyone makes it, but this guy. Oh,
And as I kind of let go, Alex, and cast this, I hear a voice in my head. Well, I hear two. One is of my own, but one is not mine, and it is like a powerful female voice.
okay.
Um,
Alrighty.
And the line was just protect the hive
Ooh, protect the hive.
as everyone goes out.
Would we have heard that?
No, this was to myself. This was like in my in my inner communication with these as I'm slowly starting to try to figure this thing out.
Will that be your turn, or is that your only action? Any movement? Do you?
That is my action, but this is taking a lot of my bandwidth as a newbie here. So this I will say this will end my turn.
Okay. So as you guys are fighting, you see from Kenneth his tattoos glow and the bees shoot out and start to cast this familiar light that he had cast in the mansion that you'd found yourself in a few days prior. As the bees sort of pollen drifts and misses some of the guards, but the one in the back, in the far back to the right of Vitalium, suddenly becomes illuminated with this pollen, sticking out like a sore thumb in the dark of the night. Alrighty. The guard in front of Brennan will try to swing again at Brennan in kind of a mad rage as his kind of the right side of his his arm is just burning and also cold at the same time. You see frostbite sort of lingering in some edges of his arm, and he's going to swing at you. Oh, I accidentally. All right, boom. A 9. Does a 9 hit?
No, the 9 does not hit.
So as he swings his sword down in his blind rage from you messing up his arm so much, he's gonna yell, "Fuck you!" and swing again.
Fuck you. Those are your last words, huh?
Does a 10 hit?
Oh,
That does
I'm not gonna
not
finish the
hit.
line. I'm not gonna finish the scene. I started to wind up when I'm like, not for our stream, not our stream.
Both attacks miss, and he's gonna kind of be enraged. And that will end his turn. The guard that was sort of illuminated kind of has his crossbow out, and he kind of throws it to one side. No, not Malcolm. You'll pay for this. And he's gonna swing at Moorbounder of Vitalium. And he's gonna swing at you. Chris just showed up. Hold my beer.
Also, I re-upped. I went back and healed from my Hexblade's Curse, Alex. I forgot to do that.
That's fine, yeah.
Sure, it's 6.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit the Moorbounder.
One swing and a miss. Your form is too sleek and slender for the usual enemies that he's used to training against. As he kind of tries to bring.
Yeah, you see the dude kind of go for like this low swing where you see Vitalium jump up and do a barrel roll, missing the attack as he lands again.
Does a 19 hit?
And then he just gets fucking gutted.
As he kind of corrects his first swing, as you kind of like dodge out of the way a little bit, proud of yourself, getting used to your form, he swings a little bit lower this time, and it's a lot lower than you expect, and you take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Shit's easy.
And that will end his turn as well.
I love the Michael
Vitalium
Bay
kind of looks at
notifications.
Brennan and goes, Moorbounder, 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 Moorbounder.
Yeah, the notifications are just to help you realize if you tab out or something.
I look back and say, more bounder, more bounder, more bounder.
And Vitalium shakes his
Racist.
head. As Vitalium is now going to target the badly injured. Actually, okay, sorry. The drunken bandit to Vitalium's north. Does he look like he's about to enter the fight?
From what you can tell at this point, he's trying to fumble over his body for something you can't see yet, but he's taking a while.
Yeah, Vitalium is going to hit one of the soldiers. The badly injured one, I want to hit him to unconsciousness. I don't want to kill him. And so my roll is going to be a... Oh, God, that's fucking terrible. Jesus Christ. An 11?
And 11 hits.
Okay.
Indeed.
Wow, I'm having an off day. I don't think I've rolled higher than. I think my highest roll is a 12, and I think only one person failed a saving throw.
That'll be 12
Yeah,
slashing
they rolled
damage.
so high on that save. That was actually kind of insane.
Yeah.
I think like half of them rolled like 18s or above.
Who has the fairy fire on them? Just the back guy?
I marked it with like the wing thing.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah.
There's a thing for fairy fire, but it wasn't letting me use it for some reason, so I just used that as a substitute.
I gotta run to the bathroom.
Did you hear me, Alex? Hello?
What'd you
I'm gonna
say?
pee.
12 damage of slashing.
12 damage will, as you hit him, he will fall to 0.
Unconscious.
Indeed. Let's see. I'll bring him back from the death. Alrighty, will that end your turn?
The Moorbounder Vitalium is going to turn and face the drunken bandit and stare intensely at him, hopefully to make him a little bit more nervous when he's trying to pull his weapon or whatever.
Why don't you make an intimidation check?
Dude, Vitalium's fucking great at intimidation checks, you know?
Barter robot that shapeshifts.
So this is my charisma. Sorry, give me 1 second. I don't know
One.
actually if Wild Shape saves my charisma still. Yeah, I saved my charisma. Okay, cool. So intimidation is a straight roll. Oh, so close to that 20. Oh, 8.
Alrighty. Will that end your turn?
Okay, yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Hit the arrow, kid.
Oh, always forget about the arrow.
Alrighty, as you turn around and stare at him in the face, he kind of goes, well, "Aren't you an ugly beast?" And he's gonna try to pull out his crossbow.
Actually, no. So like my intimidation being so bad, I actually don't look scary. I look like the polite cat meme.
And he will try to shoot you with his arrow, but it's going to be at disadvantage because he's super drunk. Disadvantage. Does an 11 hit?
No, not even close.
Alrighty, that will be his turn. Alright. Desmaya?
Alright. So one of them's unconscious. What about the one next to me?
He's still kicking.
He's still kicking? I guess I'll just turn to him and be like, you want to die or you want to help us?
So that's going to be your action?
Yeah, and I'll have the spiritual weapon float above him menacingly.
As you say that, he's going to spit in the ground, say, "You'll pay for what you did to Malcolm."
Okay. All right, and
that
then
could be a bonus action. That was pretty fast.
I don't care if it's an action because my bonus action is my spiritual weapon. So I'm going to be like, all right, and then spiritual weapon's just gonna go down and take us.
Where is your spiritual weapon? Do you mind adding the actor token to it?
Yeah, how do I do that?
So go to the actor tab, and I should have given you permission to use the Desmaya spiritual weapon token.
Actor tab.
It will be under temporary combatants,
Yeah.
spiritual weapon scythe.
What
and
do
then
I
just
do? How do I do?
Just click it and drag it onto the scene.
It's not letting me drag.
Here, let me see if do you see it now? I added it for you.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna float above him then,
Okay.
and it's going because it can move up to 30 feet. I believe when it's out.
Yeah.
And it was within. Does a 16 plus 6, 22 hit?
A 22 does hit, indeed.
Okay. And it's going to do 12 points of damage. Slicing.
Jesus. How is that thing not nerfed?
What does Dismay's spiritual
Oh, wait,
weapon
did
look
I
like?
just do 12 points of damage to you, Desmaya?
What?
No, I didn't. Okay.
What does
I
Dismay's
have-
spiritual weapon look like?
It's like that wing figure thing.
You see it on the map? Yeah, it's like a giant scythe with kind of like wings. So I guess the token isn't like representative entirely.
Yeah. It's like you could tell that it's from like a religion from like light,
Yeah.
which is pretty funny because like Desmaya is you're just a little confused. Okay.
Will that be your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Hit the arrow. S'il vous
right.
plaît.
Oh, so sorry.
When you end your turn, just hit the arrow. So that way it can just be like, yeah.
Yeah.
As the scythe kind of slices down on his shoulder, and he goes, "Ah, you will pay!" And he's gonna swing his sword at you.
I will do warding flare to impose disadvantage.
Well, here, let me. Does it pop up with a reaction for you?
Mhm.
So use that. Alrighty. So it gets disadvantage, correct? Natural 1. That went from a natural 20 to a natural 1.
Oh
Lucky
my
you.
God.
As you kind
step
of
aside.
as he swings his sword down, like a bright light kind of flashes from Dismay, and like the guard goes, "Ah!" And he's gonna try to swing at you through the light. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, it just hits. Dude, he rolled 2 18s.
You will take 6 bludgeoning damage.
I'm about to fucking die.
Is that good? So are you at 6 HP?
Yeah.
Remember to do HP really easy. You just select your token, hit enter, and then it'll pop up with a bar. It's really easy.
Yeah,
Alrighty. It is now Brennan, your turn.
I'll use my action to put out the fire. Start it on the guy with produce flames, so our shit doesn't burn.
Okay. That's your action?
That's my action. Don't think I have a bonus action I can do.
What about
What you see is
But
left
he
is a
doesn't
very
die.
charred
What?
body of a man. Seemingly like it's almost too, the fire burned almost too efficiently.
Oh. Like, does it look natural?
It doesn't look natural.
Okay.
Oh.
And the
Oh, man.
Some
The
Korean
status of his
Korean
gear,
barbecue.
how does the status of his gear look?
It looks melted with the skin.
The gear in general, not just like his armor. Like
Oh, like
pack of
even
money.
even the metal seemed burned. Like
And
too
the
bad
pack
to
of
use.
money?
And the money as well. Yes.
Okay. That's my action. Bonus, use my movement to back
Oh,
away.
but I will say the money appears to
Oh.
have looked burned.
Okay, that's fine. Actually, I'm not gonna use my movement. I'll use my movement to flank him. Here. And I don't think I have any bonus actions. That'll be pretty sure it's the end of my turn. Let me take
As you move away, you wait. Where were you originally? Can you ping where you were?
I was here.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah.
I shouldn't get any attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't think I have any bonus actions, so that'll be my turn. Oh, my bad. I gotta.
Get everyone used to hitting the arrow.
It's a shame we took like 3 weeks off. So,
So, kind of coming down from the effort put into the fairy fire, I'm reassessing. There's just this one man left, right?
It's 2.
There's
right?
2.
And there's
One
drunk
is the
guy,
one that
but
just
there's
took the
another guy.
gash and is kind of blinded from the warding flare, and then there's the one that's still illuminated from your fairy fire, but still relatively looks relatively healthy.
Well, and the bandit.
And
And
the
the bandit,
and the other
yes.
bandit guy.
But the bandit is not a bandit, but just the drunkard guard.
Okay.
Just quote. There we go. Okay.
Oh, that's why.
Any attack go against. Okay. I'm going to. There we go. Quick scope this fool.
Quick scope, tiptoe. See, there's an ammo tracker added for you.
Oh wait, I get with it. I
Give
get to roll with advantage.
Right?
Yes, roll with advantage.
Although I'm pretty sure 12.
See if you can get that
14 hit.
15. It also, remember, it took 2 arrows because you rolled twice instead of hitting the plus.
Oh,
So remember to add an arrow back to your inventory right now. Go into your character sheet and add one back.
cool.
A 14 does hit.
Sweet. All right, let me. 15. All right. So as I've kind of, regained my composure and everything else is kind of settling in around me, I see just a man covered in pollen. And sure as the day, I'm locked and loaded, and I draw. And as I'm still, emotions are running. There are bees crawling down, and I let the arrow fly. And
I like the detail.
Oh my.
5 plus.
I love how Kenneth can roll a natural 1 and still do 5 damage.
One on a
Okay.
D8.
I've gotten nerfed. And then I roll a D4
For the B.
from the bees swarming in.
Welcome to the Varum Patch Spotlight. This week,
Oh
Kenneth
my
getting heavily
gosh.
nerfed.
Dude, I
my
think Kenneth
gosh.
needs a nerf. He doesn't need Kenneth needs a nerf. He hits so hard.
Well, Kenneth.
All right, that's 6.
Piercing damage.
It was
Um,
literally worst case scenario.
yeah, the
hot
worst
takes.
case scenario, and you still did 6 damage.
Is that good? I don't know. I'm used to being overpowered. I got nerfed. This
Dude,
sucks.
6 damage is pretty decent. That's like average. So the fact that you're complaining for 6 damage just kind of goes to show how much you freaking one shot.
Yeah, you
So as you lock the arrow and swing, hitting this target as easy as he's illuminated. The arrow rains true, and the bees follow suit and kind of swing around him and sting him. He goes, get off of me! Kind of trying to swat them away.
As I see kind of the bee sting, I like almost just like a level of like I'm enjoying that. And to those who are around me, they can see kind of my eyes flare a little bit with like the blue of the tattoo and the blue of the bees. And that is that.
The blue of the bees. Alrighty. Alrighty, mate. The guard that you just hit will, as you hit him in the armor with an arrow, he's gonna yank out the arrow and throw it on the floor and swing his sword at Vitalium again. Oops. Why is it doing that? Oh well. Let's see. Does he hit Vitalium? He gets. Does 12 hit? Nope.
Get out of here. No.
And he's gonna swing again. Does a 13 hit?
13 hits.
A 13 hits. Wow, he actually hits you. You take 7 bludgeoning damage.
All right. Vitalium is still looking pretty solid. There's just a couple of dents in his metallic hide.
Wait, Troy, have you been recording your HP in Foundry?
No. Because I don't. It's kind of hard because I don't. I guess I could have done it through straight rolls. I've been doing in Notepad.
Oh, because you're more bounder health?
Yeah, because it's technically temp HP and it doesn't factor into my real HP at all.
You can do. Didn't Steven just do temp HP?
Yeah, but not with more bounder.
Oh.
Yeah, you can do temp HP.
I guess I can.
So
how do you do temp HP? Is it
Plus,
the top
you
left
click
one?
on your sheet. No, says plus temp. So how many additional do you get for more bounder? What's the more bounder HP?
So right now I'm at 16 additional.
So if you just do plus temp on the bottom left, underneath the green bar, it'll add your total.
Okay, so yeah, because the only damage I took so far is I took 1 hit for 6 and I just took 1 hit for 7, so I'm at 16.
Yeah.
That's like max. That's max HP though, temp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And that will be his turn. All right, Vitalium, you're up.
All right. Vitalium is going to immediately kind of glare at the guy that just hit him and then swipe a meaty paw at him. Natural 20, boys.
Oh.
You got a nat 20.
Nat 20. Where's the record?
4, 8, 11, 13, 17. That would be 34 piercing damage. No, slashing damage.
You doubled the dice.
Yeah. Well, sorry, no, I doubled the dice in the modifier. So it's
You
a
double the modifier?
44 plus 4. And so I doubled that because that's like my hit.
Oh, what'd you roll in 44?
So I get to, when I hit with a Moorbounder, I get to do 4d4 plus 4 slashing damage.
Yeah.
And My 4d4s got me 13, so 13 plus 4 is 17, and I doubled that to.
Yeah, but isn't
30.
it double the dice and then add your modifier? Or
Oh, you're right. So then it would be
30 total, right?
yeah, so 30 slashing damage.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Yeah.
6 is normal. 6 is normal.
Dude.
Troy gets to do
Troy
30s.
just
That's
high
baloney.
rolled and crit.
That's so bad.
Whatever.
Because the average of the 44 is what, like
8.
yeah, 8.
14. So the average of the attack is 14 damage with the modifier. So it's 10 without.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It doesn't matter. You Troy marked the guy.
Yeah.
So
Alrighty,
is he just eviscerated as
yeah,
I
he-
slash his body to smithereens?
As your metallic moorbounder jumps on him and mauls him, your bestiality goes a little too far, and you tear at his throat.
You hear that, Troy? Your bestiality went too far.
A real problem with Vitalium, as he kind of like rears his head up and he goes, "Moorbounder, moorbounder, moorbounder."
Primal.
He again looks and stares at the drunk bandit.
Is that your turn?
The arrow.
Alrighty. Seeing his friend's throat torn out, I almost said the bandit. The guard is gonna go, oh! He's gonna drop his bow and put his hands up. Desmea, it is your turn.
I'm gonna turn to the guy one last time. Do you want to live or do you want to die?
He's gonna stare at you dead in the eyes and go, "I'm gonna take you with me." He wipes some blood from his mouth.
Okay.
Whatever they're paying him, I want some of that salary.
And then I guess I'm just gonna motion spiritual weapon like this, and
Does
I'm
she
going
get-
to slice.
Did she get advantage because I'm flanking?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, dope.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
All right. And I'm not going to spare him because he can't piss me off. That is
It's kind of a raging
7
hothead,
points
huh?
of damage.
How much damage?
7. Is he dead?
Indeed.
You're like, what a shame.
As your slice of the spiritual weapon comes down on him, he kind of releases the breath of life.
And then
For
as my
Malcolm!
action,
And he's gonna fall to the ground.
what did he say?
For Malcolm. Tries to swing at you, but he just misses. He falls dead to the ground.
And then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
I was muted, but I just said Malcolm must have been just the absolute, life of the party with this group of people, man.
Dude,
Hey,
he was
hey.
probably cleaning house in that poker game. Or Malcolm was probably losing big time and a lot of debt from that poker game.
Well, yeah, seriously. Hey,
You guys
we don't
found
know
some.
the
You guys
dynamics.
found some devoted hothead mercenaries.
So I healed myself 11 points of healing.
All right. If you hit enter and then -11, it should heal you.
Is combat over now?
It is now. Well, unless you want to turn,
I don't.
because
don't-
the last remaining guard who's not unconscious, the drunk guy, threw down his weapon. But it
Yeah.
is your turn, Brennan. So theoretically, if you wanted to, you could attack.
I'm not attacking. I'm not being combative anymore.
Okay, then we can end combat.
Okay, I will
Da, 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 da,
immediately
da,
realizing
da,
my
da.
mistake, run over and try and get the gold off the boss guy.
Why don't you roll? Why don't you roll investigation?
And look for anything else. But I did a damn good job of burning the evidence.
Did you see the recover items tab, Kenneth?
No.
I recovered some of the arrows that you found.
10.
Huzzah!
So you get one
you,
arrow
sir.
back, and I think it automatically entered it in your inventory.
It did. I have 16 again.
Okay, yeah.
I think we're
10.
10.
As you kind of try to rifle through this burned corpse, it smells horrible. You try flipping through what think is his remains. Yeah, there's the cough.
Brennan, what are you? Stop! Did you
Was
fart?
it not enough to kill him?
Hey, man. This is gonna happen. Dude, what do we find, Alex?
You do appears to find a heavy, what used to be a sack. It's kind of, as you pick it up, some of the material just literally just fizzles away into ash as you touch it. As you look inside, some of the coins have been burned or rendered unusable. But you do recover half of the gold.
All right, so this is coming out of my cut, I'm assuming. It's
So
all
that would
yours.
be, you find total 20.
We had negotiated 40 gold total. I thought
It was
we-
10 per person, and William said he'd give you extra, but you can't find the extra coin within the sack.
You guys can divide it amongst yourselves. I'll
Oh,
you know.
Vitalium's looking at the drunk bandit right now, and you hear him go, more bounder, more bounder, more bounder, more bounder.
I don't think he
Nugget.
knows that we can't speak more bounder.
The drunk man is kind of quivering. He's kind of going, I drank too much tonight. Is this even real?
Some would say this is kind of your fault because you mentioned the Republic to us. But speaking of that, what do you mean by the Republic?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Insight check.
Same.
At the
Yeah,
same
go
time,
for it.
can Vitalium assist by kind of doing the cat stretch where he's just gonna unsheath his claws and just claw the dirt right in front of him?
Yeah.
Can I also do
Claws being
insight?
all bloodied.
I mean,
Yeah, you can-
actually no.
You can help with the insight, Desmaya, so roll.
Great.
Or give Brennan an advantage, either or.
No, you can roll. You can
Can
roll.
can I cast guidance in this instance too?
Yeah.
Natural fucking 20.
Even though the man appears to be drunk and, you can't always trust what drunk people say, he appears to be lying through his goddamn teeth.
All right, I'm going to cast Zone of Truth. So, let me cast it on my character sheet so you can read.
It also will consume a spell slot for you.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately.
Can I give out? I'll just give out 10 gold to Vitalium and 10 gold to Kenneth, since Desmaya mentioned speed.
When you go to hand it to Vitalium, you just go to you don't see any pockets on him, but you see him open up his mouth and you just feed him the gold coins as he goes a little coin machine.
Alright, so
What it was.
everyone in the zone has to make this throw, by the way.
Oh shit, yeah.
Do I have to say what I got?
Oh, the Christmas save. Oh no, I failed the Christmas save.
So Vitalium and Brennan's fail. Kenneth, I believe you pass. And then the drunk guard fails. So everyone but Kenneth now has to speak the truth.
All right,
Does everyone know that I have to speak, or that I don't have to speak the truth?
Yeah, do they know we failed?
I don't
Man,
think
I
I don't think you
Kenneth-
know. I think you'll just be able to lie.
Yeah.
Like you
What
won't
does-
be able to lie.
I think what they did in Critical Role is you literally weren't able to speak if you.
So if I
can't-
want to pull pranks, I can't. I can't
Here,
just
let me
start
see.
saying things under the guise that I think it's true, just to mess with people. I guess we're at a serious moment. I should be doing this. Okay, we're good.
He literally can't lie to us. So I think.
Oh,
we
you
should
know
take-
whether a creature succeeds or fails. So everyone knows that Kenneth, as this zone appears around you, Kenneth appears to not shimmer like the rest of you are.
But only she knows that. The rest.
But
of us
if
have no
you've never
idea
seen
where
the
this
spell
is going.
before, you would know. So I'd presume only Desmeo, unless you guys know what your characters know what Zone of Truth is. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you see this weird light mist fall on everyone, and you feel like you literally can't lie anymore.
Got it.
And you see it on the people who can't lie. You don't see it on Kenneth for some reason, and I'm gonna say like you can't lie, so we need to use this. I believe it only works for a little bit. I've never done this before, but maybe
I
we
never
should.
did this before.
But I'll tell. Can I go? I'll go up to him. Tell us everything you know about what's going on here.
As the drunk guy kind of goes, he's like, I don't like this.
You will tell us what you get.
It's better
What
to
you
ask
know.
specific questions.
I will tell you everything you want to know, even though I don't want to.
Wait,
Can
it's not like a
Vitalian
mind control spell.
can Vitalian like right in front of him kind of like transform as he kind of like starts stepping up back into a man, and then go through both his pockets and the man who is unconscious?
Yeah, you can roll investigation.
Guidance.
All right, I'm gonna ask. So, who are you working for, and why is the Republic involved?
We were contracted by Lady Honningbrew, paid in order to do this job for her.
Why is the Republic involved?
I don't know. All I know is he kind of holds back some vomit. All I know is they're involved.
How did you know Maven was involved as a New Republic member?
Me and the guards listened in on her conversation.
What'd you listen?
We heard her talking about these vials the Republic requested immediately.
For what? Do you know?
I don't know.
Do I find anything on the bodies? I got a 26.
You find 5 gold on each. And a used handkerchief that appears to have cleaned up something very gross from the drunk guy.
All right, you guys continue asking questions. I'm gonna be on the lookout in case more people come.
Do we want to, or do we want to track down this shipment? Chase after it.
Also, Brendan, you didn't add the gold to my actual inventory, did you?
Oh no, I didn't actually. No, add it yourself. I was just saying that, Chris. You too. Add the 10 gold from that I give you. I didn't actually add to your inventory.
So
I did it.
DM, I'm gonna walk, like, I'm gonna like pace around just to make sure no one else comes / sees us.
Yeah.
Okay.
While they question, because I'm not good with people.
Okay. I'll look at the hey, what's your name? Jim, right?
He kind of points at himself. Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, my name is Jim.
Hey, all right, Jim. So, here's what happened tonight. You had a real nice night at the bar, and say you had a little too much to drink, but it was pretty fun. You were wandering back home and made it safe at home with no issues. You just were stumbling, maybe passed out for a few minutes in the bush over here.
Yes, I had too much to drink.
But Jim, if you do tell anyone about this is going to be end pretty poorly for you, I'd say. You know, second other people hear about something like this happening, I feel like your fate might change to like this guy's over here, and I point to Malcolm.
Why don't you roll
At the
intimidation?
same time, you see. At the same time, can Vitalium assist by like being like at Malcolm's body, and you hear him snap another bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, intimidation with advantage.
Intimidation with advantage.
Oh, Troy, you're the best.
Kenneth,
God damn it!
I see what you typed there, Kenneth.
Or is this in reference to the gross rag?
No. Well, yes, but and Sylvan, you typed something.
Yes, that was what I was referring to in the.
Yes.
I did that so no one could understand.
8. I typed a 2 and a 3. 8.
8.
Oh.
In his drunken stupor, you can't tell if you've like convinced him, like sort of swayed him enough for him to follow through. But in the moment, he goes, "Yes, I was asleep, but I was wide awake. I don't know why I'm saying that."
Don't worry. You were asleep.
Brennan, why don't you ask them
Yeah.
where they're going?
Yeah.
Where was this
Where
to
were-
be delivered to?
Where is this going to be delivered to?
Up to the house,
To the house. This house right
Lord
over there?
Scheinheimer's.
Oh.
Marty Schottenheimer?
Can you spell that?
Shen, then Heimers.
I hate you.
Schenheimers.
I hate you.
Crazy, man.
They say his turrets can teleport globally to an ally.
Indeed.
A wise.
How far away is
choice.
that? It's a 15-minute walk up the road.
Alright, hey, does my if we get a chance, we need to hide these bodies, get rid of them. Are you cool with that? Are you able to do that?
Yeah, I mean,
Or-
I'm able to do that.
Do you want to do
Why
that?
should we hide the bodies? Let's burn them.
Oh,
Ash?
I mean, Brennan's good at that.
Oh.
Yeah, we can
I'll
just
do
simply
that.
get them on one pile and burn them. It seems efficient, no?
What
Yeah,
should
but
we
then there's going to be a lot of smoke in the air. Coming up, kind of giving us an exact spot.
I feel like we should at least bury them. Yeah, I mean they suck, but
You know.
everyone
Why would we
deserves
bury them?
burial.
If we burn them, it's going to give away our location. Someone's going to look. It's going to be a lot of smoke. Someone's going to look off.
Bury. I said bury.
Because the last body seemed to disintegrate within 6 seconds. Would it really be that long?
Yeah, but I
Well-
don't really want to smell like it smelled really bad.
It didn't disintegrate. Oh, it didn't disintegrate right because I put out the fire myself.
I mean, by the time you put out the fire, the body didn't disintegrate,
Yeah.
but it's super burned. It seemed
Okay.
to have burned a lot faster than a normal fire.
I don't really want
We
to
can-
smell it.
Yeah. I feel like that's just giving away our location if we bury them.
I mean, we can
Buys more
maybe
time.
bury them in different locations. What are we gonna do with the unconscious guy and the drunk?
Drunk guy, I think I convinced him not to tell anyone about what happened here.
What about the unconscious
You
guy?
think or you know.
I think he's just a little hard to read. It's drunk. Have you ever tried talking to a drunk person like this? It's not a little off.
I barely even drank. I don't know. Seems like a
Yeah.
liability, right?
Hohen, or not Hohen.
Hohenheim.
Vitalium, didn't you do something like? Didn't you do
That is
something? to Hohen?
disrespectful.
Remember, also everyone, but Kenneth also has to speak the truth as well.
I'm
No,
sorry,
no.
what?
I think I
Hohen.
said
Oh, sorry, Vitalium. Oh, my bad. Didn't you charm a Hohen? You could just do the same thing.
My charms are more of an ephemeral misalignment of their senses. They will come to eventually. I could charm him, but after so many hours, he would return to normal.
Yeah, I know, but like you could just charm him for now, and then he can figure out. Oh, maybe I should, do that.
he knows the consequences.
What does he want to do?
He might
Um,
divulge that we are the people who literally killed everyone.
We were under attack first. It's not an issue.
I agree
Alright.
with the assessment here, but I think that that's more of a long-term problem where what's to stop him from going in for the next 2 days, 3 days, 4 days? If we have mind to kind of advance on what we've done here, should we not kind of continue on? I could charm him. Would you wish me to do that?
I mean, do you want to kill him?
I mean, we can.
I will report
not?
you as soon as I'm available. Oh, and he covers his mouth.
What did he say?
All right, my friend. Unfortunately, that's going to be it.
What did he say? I couldn't hear you.
I will
Ash.
report
He
you
said
as soon
he's-
as I can.
He just told us he's going to report us as soon as he can.
And he covered his mouth.
I'm not going to lie, guys. I don't feel bad for this. He's an idiot for saying that. He kind of deserves to die.
Okay, you thought Hoenn deserved to die too, so we're just
No,
gonna-
I think I try to help him live. Like, albeit,
you
my idea of him living. I had his
No,
best intentions at heart. No, this guy is just stupid. I consider this natural selection.
uh,
He's
I guess
just
we're
drunk,
just
man.
going
He's
to-
just drunk.
I guess we're just gonna kill them again.
Yeah, that's fine.
That kind of sucks.
Sir, could you please dig a hole over there about your size?
Oh, shoot.
I tell him, you suck.
What? I don't want to dig the hole.
You
You guys
suck.
don't want to burn them.
Kenneth's gonna go for a walk over by a tree.
Please, don't kill me.
But we have to. You just said you were going to report us.
Yeah, we'll give you two options. We'll let
And
you
you
live.
attacked us.
We'll let you live. I'm feeling nice. Okay. We'll let you live if you don't tell anyone. Or we'll just kill you right now.
I
Think of all
won't
the
tell anyone.
weird- I'm gonna ask him again. Will you tell anyone? What if Maven Huntingbrew goes up to you? What will you say to her?
I would tell Maven the truth.
Jim.
Listen, natural selection is actually a very interesting concept. We are doing the world a great service by culling those that do not add value to society. This man clearly lacks intellect.
I'm gonna start moving the bodies into the woods while they're doing this. At least off the pathway.
You
I
know,
know.
I normally would agree. And you're gonna see some weird internal conflict in Desmaya that you've never seen before, because you thought she would be okay with it.
Hey Kenneth. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I don't know.
Kenneth removed himself
yeah,
from this environment. He was deeply uncomfortable.
But Desmaya, we just slaughtered 3 of them. What difference does it make if they're fighting back now? Like,
Because the other ones
we
didn't
just killed 3 of
live.
them. Just as how they were fighting us back with swords and maces, this man is fighting us back with his words. Is that not like combat? Does he not deserve to die for his opposition to us?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean,
Well, I guess at the very least we can ask his compatriot what he wants to do here. And Vitalium is going to take the unconscious man, kind of drag him up, and he's going to do the...
no, I'm gonna stop him from doing that. And is there a way to kill them, but peacefully?
Oh, I was just going to ask this man if he had any useful information before we killed them. I also might have had them dig the grave together, just because it's a lot of dirt.
I'm not gonna let them do that.
Why not? Do you want to dig the grave?
No, I'm not gonna tell you, but I'm just gonna not let you do
Oh.
it for now.
Oh, well... Are you stopping me from slapping the dude?
I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on the unconscious guy, which automatically hits because he can't make a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then it doesn't matter how much HP because he just dies
Yeah.
immediately.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, she's executing him.
Yeah.
Oh, is he that low HP? Oh wait, no,
He's
he's zero.
zero.
The
He's zero.
unconscious one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Wait, I
the
thought-
drunk. I don't.
The
You're
drunk
gonna
man
see-
is
Go down.
looking at you guys with puppy dog eyes.
You're gonna see this huge internal conflict. My spiritual weapon's probably down. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I'm
You see Nugget?
trying to. Desmay is trying to think of the most ethical way of killing someone.
While you're doing that,
While
know where
you're trying to
Kenneth
get
went?
away, Vitality was just shaking him.
do I know where Kenneth went off to?
I don't know. I think he
Kenneth.
doesn't like it when I do this stuff, so
I
he
think I-
probably left.
All right. Kenneth, do you hear anything? Do you hear anything?
Are you guys done over
Anyone
there?
Coming. We're cleaning. We're finishing up. How far have I gotten with putting the bodies like in the woods, off the road at least? Am I still working on it, or?
Yeah, can I just make like a perception check just down the road? Like, can I see anything with dark vision? Like, can I see the house that?
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
sure,
Why don't you
sure,
roll?
Am I on the right side of things? Did I walk towards town on accident?
No, we
other
just
directions.
assumed you rolled the right way. You went.
Okay. What'd I say? Insight or perception?
Perception. Oh my god.
Yeah, from seeing kind of human death for one of the first times, it's kind of jarred you, and you're still kind of like, damn. And so you're not really, your senses aren't with you, and you don't really note anything other than the house that you've seen before.
Thank you.
Idea. I'm gonna walk up to Jim. Oh. Walk up to
Vitalium, the man you were slapping is dead.
Is he dead? Because I thought Dismay was trying to figure out how she wants to ethically put this
She
guy
told
down.
the dead that guy.
Okay.
So,
The,
ooh, I have an idea.
But
Can I
no,
walk
he's
up?
kinda like, I for sure thought I let him live. Intriguing. His heart must have given out.
Hey Jim,
yes.
is first of all, Zone of Truth still active?
It's
That I
15
know
minutes,
of.
right?
It's okay.
Yes.
How much did the hunting brew? How much are you getting paid right now?
T- 5 gold a day.
How many days do you think you're working?
We've been working for the past week and a half.
All right, I'm gonna turn my back. All right, thanks, Jim. What if we said we could pay you double what the hunting brews are paying?
His eyes kind of go big, and he's like,
You think you'd tell anybody about this?
"No."
All right, so I'm good. Okay, so I'm gonna. What we can do, Jim, is we can arrange a way for you to get some gold here. No, we can't just do a little straight handoff. I don't, what's stopping you from running? If we hand you the gold and you run, what we can do is we can drop off some gold for you here. You know the spot pretty well. You'll go home end of the night. Come back in a few days. We'll leave a little patch of gold here for you. We'll hide it. No one's gonna take it. Come back. Pick up the gold, and we should be good, right? It'll be double. They're paying you 28 gold. I'll pay you 50.
Are you not lying to me?
I thought I stepped out of the zone of truth.
Um.
Oh, because he's in it, but
Because I thought I stepped out to go move the bodies.
Oh,
Is that-
okay. So are you still
So am I-
outside of the zone of truth?
I was trying to be. If that's not how the spell works, I can recant this whole thing.
Well, I guess it's up to you. Would you conceivably have a conversation with this guy like 20 feet away?
I mean, yeah, I'd be yelling at him for the bodies. I wasn't.
Okay.
Do I
Well-
know? Sorry, do I know? Zone of Truth is on me and active,
Well,
or do I know it's been cast?
You
or-
know that if you click on the ability, like what it does.
But is my character aware?
Yes.
Because my goal, if you look on the battle map, my goal is to be like over here moving the bodies, and then I probably would have walked up to like.
The affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions from which it would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive as long as it answers the truth.
1 second, let me read this spell.
So if you're within the zone, then you can't lie to him.
Yeah, no, I was trying to say it I was specifically trying to say it from far away on the bodies.
Okay, if you're not in the zone, then you can lie.
I wasn't sure if it's once I was in the zone after after it cast I had to keep going, or as long as I'm
Yeah,
in here,
no.
right? Okay. Sorry. No. So I'm gonna actually. I'm gonna be known. I'm gonna try and cast minor illusion to make a sack of 50 gold out of his view. Is that? Can I
Oh
do that?
yeah. Well, why don't you roll a sleight of hand check to see if, with advantage because he's drunk.
Sleight of hand check with advantage. It's a natural 18.
Hot diggity. Yeah, I'd
Alright.
say you cast the illusion spell without him even noticing that you're casting a spell,
Alright.
and he sees it.
So I hold the sack of 50 gold. Well, we're gonna leave this right here. You're not gonna tell anyone, right? About this whole events that happened.
No.
And it's gold yours. All right.
I'm gonna go up to Brennan and be like, he can change his mind when he realizes it's not actually gold.
I have no better ideas unless we kill him. Not in a very quiet voice, obviously.
Whatever. I mean, we're already hunted. Doesn't really matter.
I mean, if you still want to kill him, go for it. I'm just trying to come up with alternatives.
No, I don't really
You still want to
want
kill
to
him? Just
be-
go for it.
I don't really want to waste my time, and it's gonna be that awkward
Right.
moment where, like, I don't know how many, hits it will take to kill him, so
Fair enough. Well, I'm
don't
just
really
trying
want to do that.
Yeah,
you
trying
know?
to get a peaceful option here. All right, that's on my downline.
The Republic is the one that was like hunting us, right?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
The
yeah,
Republic are the ones that we found initially in the cave that are after our
we're
green gem.
already in trouble. Who cares if they know it's us? Like, they already want us.
I'm not worried about the Republic. More so worried about the local guard.
Fair. It's fair. I mean, we can leave as soon as this happens because we can deliver whatever this is. Oh yeah, where are we delivering this to?
Delivering. It's already gone.
Lord, we are delivering this to Lord
Schottenheimer.
Penheimer's estate.
Yeah,
Okay,
but the crate with all the vials and in the wagon has left before combat began. So maybe about
Really? I thought Jim was
maybe about
handling
like 5 or 10 minutes ago.
All right, well,
We
that's
can
fine.
still catch up and stop the carriage if we want.
it. Yeah, we can just do
If
that
we
right
put-
now. We won't have to worry about the locals.
And Jim,
I think we also have to ask the question: do we want to go immediately, or do we want to take a rest?
I think we
So
should-
for whatever conflict we see, we're prepared to handle it.
it's just the man, and it's a 15-minute ride. It's been 5-10 minutes. If we rush now, maybe we can intercept them halfway.
Maybe I am all out of my ability to transform, so I cannot
Alright.
intercept it as the beast.
I'm fine resting too. Kenneth,
pretty-
think we should rest or?
I'm pretty tired too. I
Man, I
won't
get
be reliable,
That's about a game, but there's also people wondering what the clash situation is. I, for one, have not
Yeah,
played
yeah.
Clash. But if you guys want to
I want to end it soon, especially
Oh.
since Troy's playing.
We got to figure out what I'll play, but we got to figure out what we're gonna do with Jim here. Make a decision.
Wait, we're gonna do what you're doing. We're just
Oh, we
gonna-
are okay. Yeah. Right.
All right, I think we should take a long rest in, a wooded area, just because I
Set
don't
up.
think we should risk going back into town.
Not by the bodies though. Let's move away from them that I hid. Should I roll or something for how well I hid the bodies or?
Yeah, actually, why don't you roll, what would that even
Could
be?
someone- Could someone help me roll?
Survival?
Or nature maybe? I don't know, survival.
Yeah, let's do survival, yeah.
Okay, great. Just a second. Hey, Desmond, can you help me find the best way to hide these?
Yeah, fine.
Thanks. Do I get advantage now because she's helping?
Yes.
I role-played it. I feel like
Yeah,
I
I
should
know,
get some credit
that's
there.
why I gave it to you.
It's 11.
And while they're doing that, Vitalium's going to go up to Jim, and he's going to be like, "All right, Jim, I'm going to explain this as simply as I can. With all this, you attacked us. You are the bad guys. It is with our generosity that we're letting you live. Even if you go to your local militia and you tell them what transpired here tonight, there still remains the fact that you all attacked us first. So, just remember that if you decide to choose the unoptimal path going forward. And it is only through our good graces that you remain alive. So, take what you have now before you have nothing else.
He kind of he looks at you, keels over and vomits right next to you. Some of it splashes on your shoes. And he goes over to you and goes, "Yeah, right away." And he tries to run over and he leans down to pick up the illusion of the sack.
Wait.
The agreement was that he would do it the next day.
Yeah. Oh, is he just doing this anyway, though?
Yeah, no, he's doing this anyways. And hold on, let's see.
His hand passes right through it if he touches it.
And so as his fingers go through it, he doesn't hit anything. But he acts like he actually picked it up and touches his belt and starts to sort of drunken stumble towards town, not towards where he came from.
Insight check on if he was natural or if he
Sure.
was trying to be deceptive of how he put on the belt. If like he was trying to fool us or, sorry. Or if it was, him being drunk. 17.
From what you can tell, he actually believed he picked up a sack of gold.
Off to camp for the night, guys. Get out of here.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
We should talk about this going forward. In
Yeah,
next
you need to
episode.
talk about what you're doing.
Yeah, I had no idea that it was gonna be like
fire
that.
guy. Jeez.
Why are you
Oh,
looking at
yeah.
me?
That was a little suboptimal there. He probably would have been the best one to answer our questions, but seeing that we got answers, I don't think anything really went wrong there.
Yeah, I am obviously lying.
He was fantastic. You utterly obliterated that man.
Is everyone done over there? Everything okay?
Yeah.
Oh yes, Kenneth, we've
handled the
finished. We're actually
situation.
about to go make camp for the night.
You hear rustling from trees as Kenneth is now climbing down from a tree that he just decided to hide in.
Right.
We didn't kill him, so
Okay.
don't know if that makes you feel better or worse, but thought you should know.
It's better. It's better.
I figured you'd like that. And then set up camp.
Alrighty. As you guys set up camp in the middle of the wilderness, well, not wilderness, but foliage, as you can still see the lights of town below and the shimmering light from the house above and the moonlight shining down. You guys decide, are you guys long resting?
Yeah.
All right. As you guys find yourselves in an uncomfortable situation, you begin the long throes of sleep.
Can I tell him do a D20 roll for the green gem?
Well, we'll do that next session. We'll do like the whole watch and perception checks then. But for now,
Good night, everybody.
You gotta play Clash.
Yeah.
thank you for everyone
Well, I
tuning in
can't wait to
stream.
play
It was
that.
great to
That was a
be
mess.
back to a regular schedule for Varum.
Have we finally played?
And see you next week, stream.
Goodbye, stream.
Goodbye,
watching.
stream.
You'll
Stream, I
probably
love you more than I love anyone in my life ever.